You've probably heard it 1,000 times. Eat eggs to stay strong. But here's the truth. After 60, your body needs more than just eggs. According to Harvard Health, older adults can lose up to 33% of their muscle mass as part of a condition called sarcopenia. That's why what you eat each day matters more than ever. In today's video, I'm going to show you 5 powerful, affordable foods that can help you fight muscle loss after 60, rebuild strength naturally, and protect your independence. And here's the surprise. Most of them cost less than a dozen eggs, and one of them is cheaper than your morning coffee. So if you're tired of hearing the same old advice, stay with me until the end. You'll discover simple, senior-friendly meals that prevent muscle loss, boost your energy, and make you feel stronger without breaking the bank. And before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe for more tips on senior health, nutrition, and muscle loss prevention over 60. Let's get started. When most people think of protein, they picture steak, chicken, or maybe a carton of eggs. Almost no one thinks about lentils. But if you're over 60 and worried about muscle loss or just want to stay strong and independent, lentils may be one of the smartest foods you can eat. 1 cup of cooked lentils gives you about 18 grams of plant-based protein, nearly the same as 3 whole eggs, but without the cholesterol or saturated fat that can strain your heart. More importantly, this protein is easy to digest and helps your body fight sarcopenia and rebuild muscle after 60. A study in the Journal of Nutrition, Health, and Aging found that seniors who ate more plant protein had stronger muscles and better mobility than those who relied only on animal protein. But lentils bring more than just protein. They're loaded with magnesium and folate. Magnesium keeps your nerves and muscles firing properly, preventing painful cramps and unsteady movements. Folate helps your body make red blood cells, improving oxygen delivery to your muscles and brain. Together, they keep your body coordinated, steady, and energized, exactly what seniors need to stay active. Let's talk blood sugar. Many older adults deal with fatigue, energy crashes, or even prediabetes. Lentils are rich in fiber, which slows sugar absorption and keeps blood sugar steady. Instead of feeling drained by highs and lows, you get stable energy that supports muscle repair. Harvard Health notes that maintaining steady blood sugar is key to slowing age-related decline. Lentils make it simple. They're also practical. After 60, many people have dental problems, smaller appetites, or sensitive stomachs. Lentils solve all 3. They're soft, easy to chew, and gentle on digestion. Just simmer them in water or broth for 20 minutes, season as you like, and you're done. Add them to soups, stews, salads, or even wraps. And here's what makes them unbeatable. They're inexpensive and shelf-stable. A bag costs just a few dollars, but stretches into multiple meals. In fact, a serving of lentils often costs less than a cup of coffee, making them a true, budget-friendly superfood. They also come in varieties: red, green, brown, and black. Red cook fast and melt into soups. Green and brown hold up in stews or salads, and black adds a nutty flavor. This variety keeps meals interesting while giving you consistent nutrition. Finally, lentils are packed with antioxidants that reduce inflammation. Inflammation is a hidden threat that accelerates aging and weakens muscle tissue. By eating lentils regularly, you're not only fueling your body, but also protecting it from damage. To sum it up, lentils give you protein to prevent muscle loss after 60, fiber for steady energy, minerals for coordination, and antioxidants for long-term muscle health. They're easy to cook, easy to eat, and easy on the wallet. That's why they're the perfect starter food for seniors who want to rebuild strength without breaking the bank. If you haven't tried them yet, make this the week you do. Start with half a cup in your favorite soup or stew and notice how much more satisfied and energized you feel. Over time, your muscles, balance, and confidence will thank you. Here's a food that doesn't look flashy, but for seniors, it's almost a secret weapon: cottage cheese. What makes it so powerful is the type of protein it carries: casein. Unlike whey or the protein in chicken and eggs, casein digests very slowly. That means instead of a quick burst, it feeds your muscles with a steady stream of amino acids for 6 to 8 hours. And that's exactly what your body needs overnight, when most muscle repair actually happens. According to the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, consuming casein before bed improved overnight muscle protein synthesis in older adults compared to fasting. Think about it this way. If you go to bed without protein, your body has no choice but to break down muscle tissue to fuel itself. But half a cup of cottage cheese before bed stops that process cold. It's like giving your muscles a drip line of nutrition while you sleep, helping you fight sarcopenia and rebuild muscle after 60. But it's not just about protein. Cottage cheese also delivers calcium, which your muscles need to contract properly, and B vitamins that support energy metabolism. And here's a bonus. It contains tryptophan, an amino acid that helps your brain make serotonin and melatonin. Translation: better sleep, deeper recovery, and sharper focus the next day. Practical matters count too. After 60, many people deal with sensitive teeth, smaller appetites, or trouble digesting heavy foods. Cottage cheese is soft, light, and versatile. You don't have to cook it, blend it, or fuss with recipes, though you can if you want. Eat it plain, mix with fruit, sprinkle cinnamon, or even pair it with vegetables for a savory snack. And unlike expensive protein powders, cottage cheese is budget-friendly and widely available. For just a few dollars, you get multiple servings of high-quality protein that's tailor-made for older bodies. So if you're serious about maintaining strength, don't skip your nighttime meal. A small bowl of cottage cheese before bed could be the easiest way to keep your muscles strong, your sleep restorative, and your energy steady well into your 70s and 80s. When you think of peanut butter, you might picture kids' lunches or bodybuilder shakes. But here's the truth. For seniors over 60, peanut butter can be a lifesaver when it comes to fighting muscle loss and staying energized. The first thing to know is that peanut butter is calorie-dense. Just one spoonful gives you about 90 calories, along with plant-based protein and heart-healthy fats. Why does that matter? Many older adults don't eat enough, either because of smaller appetites, dental issues, or simply not feeling hungry. That calorie deficit can quietly speed up sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle. Peanut butter solves that problem in a single bite. Small in volume, big in nutrition. It's also rich in monounsaturated fats, the kind that support heart and brain health. These fats help regulate hormones, including testosterone, which naturally decline with age but are still important for muscle strength and energy. And because peanut butter combines protein and fat, it helps stabilize blood sugar, preventing the midday crashes that leave you feeling weak or craving sugary snacks. According to the Cleveland Clinic, seniors who include more nuts and legumes in their diets tend to maintain better weight, muscle, and cardiovascular health over time. Peanut butter is one of the simplest ways to get those benefits without breaking the bank. Of course, not all peanut butter is created equal. The healthiest option is natural peanut butter, just peanuts and maybe a little salt. Skip the jars with added sugar, hydrogenated oils, or long lists of mystery ingredients. Real peanut butter might separate, with the oil rising to the top. That's actually a good sign. Just give it a stir, and you've got pure nutrition. And let's talk versatility. Spread it on whole grain toast for a quick breakfast. Stir it into oatmeal to turn a simple bowl into a muscle-building meal. Pair it with apple slices for a balanced snack, or blend it into a smoothie with banana and oats. These combinations deliver protein, fiber, and steady energy, all the building blocks your muscles need. Bottom line, if you're over 60 and looking for a simple, tasty way to rebuild muscle naturally, peanut butter is your friend. It's affordable, filling, and senior-friendly. One spoonful a day may be one of the easiest steps you can take towards stronger muscles, steadier energy, and healthier aging. If you've ever opened a can of tuna You've held one of the most affordable, senior-friendly sources of protein in your hands. For older adults, tuna is more than just an easy meal. It's a powerful tool to fight sarcopenia and rebuild muscle after 60. Here's why. Tuna is loaded with high-quality protein, over 20 grams in a single can. That's enough to stimulate muscle repair, support balance, and keep you strong for daily tasks like climbing stairs or carrying groceries. But tuna doesn't stop at protein. It's also rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce joint inflammation and directly support muscle protein synthesis. In plain English, omega-3s help your muscles use the protein you eat more effectively. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that omega-3 supplementation improved muscle function in older adults, making tuna a natural dietary ally.
And then there's convenience. Not every senior enjoys long hours in the kitchen, especially when appetite is low in the evening. Tuna makes it easy. No cooking, no complicated prep. Pop open a can, drain, and you're ready to eat. That means fewer skipped meals and more consistent protein intake, which is crucial for preventing muscle loss.
Tuna is also versatile. Toss it into a salad with olive oil and beans. Spread it on whole grain toast with tomato, or mix it with lentils for a hearty, budget-friendly dish. Each of these combinations delivers protein, fiber, and healthy fats, the perfect trio for senior health nutrition. And speaking of budget, canned tuna is hard to beat. For less than $1, you get a full serving of muscle-building protein. Compare that to the cost of meat or protein powders, and you'll see why it's such a staple. One note of caution: mercury. Seniors can still enjoy tuna safely by choosing light tuna instead of albacore and balancing it with other protein sources throughout the week. This way, you get all the benefits without the risks. Bottom line, tuna is quick, affordable, and incredibly effective for seniors looking to fight muscle loss after 60. If you're serious about staying strong, keep a few cans in your pantry. You'll thank yourself on days when cooking feels like too much effort. When it comes to simple, affordable foods that support muscle health after 60, black beans deserve a top spot. These small, shiny beans may not look impressive, but they're packed with the nutrients older adults need to stay strong, steady, and energized. First, let's talk protein. 1 cup of cooked black beans delivers about 15 grams of plant-based protein, enough to fuel muscle repair and help prevent age-related decline. And unlike many processed foods, black beans provide this protein with 0 cholesterol and plenty of fiber, 2 things your heart and digestion will thank you for. Research in the Journal of Gerontology shows that higher legume intake is linked with better muscle function and reduced risk of disability in older adults. But the real star here is magnesium. Black beans contain generous amounts of this mineral, which plays a critical role in muscle contractions and nerve signaling. If you've ever woken up with a painful leg cramp or felt your balance slipping, low magnesium could be part of the reason. By eating black beans regularly, you're giving your muscles the minerals they need to stay coordinated and cramp-free. Here's another benefit. When paired with whole grains like brown rice or quinoa, black beans form a complete protein. That means together they provide all 9 essential amino acids your body can't make on its own. This is especially important after 60, when the body becomes less efficient at processing protein. A simple dish of beans and rice can rival animal protein in its ability to fight sarcopenia and support strength. And let's not forget the practical side. Black beans are incredibly budget-friendly. A single bag of dried beans costs less than a cup of coffee and can stretch into several meals. Cook them in big batches, freeze portions for later, and you'll always have muscle-friendly food on hand. They're also easy on your system. With a low glycemic index, black beans don't cause blood sugar spikes. Instead, they provide slow-burning energy that keeps you full and steady. That's critical for seniors trying to avoid the fatigue and cravings that undermine muscle recovery. Bottom line, black beans are a simple, affordable, and highly effective way to prevent muscle loss after 60. They bring protein, fiber, magnesium, and energy to your plate without straining your budget. Add them to soups, wraps, or salads, and you'll be giving your muscles the steady fuel they need to stay strong.
So there you have it. 5 simple, affordable foods that can make a real difference in your health after 60. You don't need expensive powders or complicated diets. Just real, senior-friendly meals that give your muscles what they need to stay strong.
Think about it. Lentils for steady protein and energy. Cottage cheese to protect your muscles while you sleep. Peanut butter for compact fuel when your appetite is low. Tuna for quick omega-3 rich protein. And black beans to pair with grains for complete, budget-friendly nutrition. These are everyday foods, easy to find, easy to prepare, and proven to help fight sarcopenia and rebuild muscle naturally.
And here's the bigger point. Muscle loss after 60 is not inevitable. Yes, your body changes, but it still responds to the right choices. Every time you choose one of these foods, you're giving your body the building blocks to move better, feel stronger, and keep doing the things you love.
Whether it's carrying groceries, gardening, playing with your grandkids, or simply getting up from a chair with confidence, strong muscles make it possible.
According to Harvard Health, seniors who combine regular protein intake with light activity can maintain muscle and independence well into their 70s, 80s, and beyond. That's powerful, and it starts with something as simple as what you put on your plate.
So here's my challenge to you. This week, pick 2 of these foods and add them to your routine. Maybe it's lentil soup for dinner and cottage cheese before bed. Or peanut butter with your morning oatmeal and a tuna salad for lunch. Small steps, done consistently, add up to lasting strength. If this video helped you, please give it a like. It really supports the channel. And don't forget to subscribe for more tips on senior health, nutrition, and muscle loss prevention after 60. In the comments, tell me which of these 5 foods you'll try first. I'd love to hear how it works for you. Remember, your muscles don't care about trends. They care about consistency. Start with your next meal, and you'll be building strength for years to come.